My friends, Johnny Somali has met with a terrible, terrible demise. But I don't feel too bad about it. After all, if it weren't for him, it would have been someone else, I guess. I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on, you know? Uh, but this reminds me of a nice summer day I was with my good friend Orville. No, so Johnny Somali, his trial was yesterday the 16th. It is currently the 18th. So you have Legal Mindset who's doing a play-by-play, which this part is what we're going to talk about. Um, but these are the charges. So you have the obstruction of business, max of 5 years, and he's guilty. So he's getting 5 years. 30 days, 30 days. He's guilty, and this is for the rotting fish harassment, where he was going around the fish in other people's faces and stuff like that. Disturbing bus metro system. And then there's these. Now, these ones are the newer ones. But deep fakes, especially in South Korea, are taken very seriously. So we're looking at he's already got about 5 years, but just to make things worse, this person who I've said is trying to speed run the fastest time of fucking around and finding out, so much that the Guinness Book of World Records is going to have an entire page dedicated to this guy. We go over here. Where are you, Johnny? Ah, there he is. I found him. And there he is with his good friend Orville. No, he's not. No, he was not. I think it was Hank. It's Hank. But here's the part that again, keep in mind the judge sees everything. Those judges see everything. So play nice. So we're this is the part people should see, because this is Johnny Somali. He can go out and apologize all he wants. It's bull crap. He's never going to apologize. He's never going to be sincere. And the judge, the prosecutor, they see everything. Every video that Johnny Somali comes out with, they see, because it's now evidence against him. He incriminates himself every time he opens his mouth in a video while still in South Korea. But
okay, so the courtroom is getting pretty full. So there may not be very many seats in the courtroom. Also, I want to show this video. This is courtesy of Johnny Somali. Note exactly what Johnny said about the judge. So this is very relevant. This is what Johnny said about the judge. By the way, somebody in the chat asked, is RKI and Hank there? They are not there yet. It is 10 minutes before their trial. They are not yet in the courtroom. So RKI and Hank are not yet in the courtroom. My guess is they are hiding out. They're probably scared, and they are probably hiding out. So they're probably doing that before the courtroom. Here's what they had to say about the judge. And mind you, the judge definitely has seen this. Let's play the video.
The judge, the prosecutor, y'all can suck my.
Did you guys hear that in the back? Did everybody hear that?
Yeah. Suck my dick on soft. Causing anxiety by carrying a fish. Tell the judge you can suck my dick.
So
Bring a fish to your mother's house, bitch.
Threatening the judge's mother. Literally, how low can you go? Once again, I think it is absolutely disgusting. Ramsey Khalid Ismail threatens people's families all the time. He's threatened the judge's family, the prosecutor's family, my family, everybody, really. He's a disgusting, horrible, immoral person. And this is why, once again, I feel zero sympathy for this person. He has caused all sort of unnecessary collateral damage, unnecessary attacks, unnecessary comments, above and beyond the pale of normal morality.
And again, he can try to go into the court and try to like, oh, I'm so sorry. No one's going to believe him. The prosecutor's not going to believe him. The judge sure as hell is not going to believe him, because every time this fucking dumbass does something like this, they see it. They see everything. So when he comes in with those crocodile tears of, oh, I'm so sorry, I need to repent, the judge is going to be like, it's at the point where this dude is digging such a deep hole for himself that if there was a freaking baby in the courtroom, even the baby would be like, because even the baby would know this dude is lying out of his fucking ass. But when you want to come off as, you know, the victim, and you want to come off as like, oh, I'm just young and stupid. I'm just young and stupid. I need to learn from my mistake. Yeah, going on and saying fuck the judge and fuck the prosecutor, and, you know, I'm gonna do this to the freaking judge's mom. That's not exactly the best way to garner sympathy from people. But this is Johnny Somali we're talking about. The dude, that dead fish that he was carrying around, that dead fish still probably has a higher IQ than this fucking dumbass. That's how stupid this motherfucker is. That the dead fish has a higher IQ than this dude. Because he seriously thinks opening his mouth like this over and over and over and over again is somehow going to help.
I don't care.
He doesn't know Hank's address and the apartment number where he's.
That is well.
stupid.
Yeah, he kept answering that he didn't know. It's bad. It looks really bad for him.
Then he said, I don't know because I don't speak Korean. And then the judge said, you can speak English. Because the judge,
The nigga told me, what's the address? I'm like, I don't know how to tell you. How do I say ching chong, ching ching ching? How can I say that to you? I don't speak your language.
Essentially, he got in trouble for, number one, wearing the hat.
I didn't get in trouble. I don't speak
He
Korean.
did get in
Like I said,
trouble.
Take that off. I don't know what these said.
So once again, using racial slurs, threatening the judge's mother. Do you think this is going to go well for him here today? I mean, does anybody?
Again, that's what he constantly does. He is constantly being racist. Whenever he talks to them, any kind of figure, whether it be the nice old woman who's just telling him to, hey, can you not do this in the store, to the police officers, to whoever, he's always doing that stereotypical racist sounding bull crap. You know, he's just shouting random bullshit thinking it sounds like it's Korean. The dude's a piece of shit. And the only people who find him entertaining are kids and fucking mentally challenged adults. No adult with any morality or humanity would look at this guy and say, oh, this is great content. I totally want my kids watching this. The dude is a piece of crap. The fact that he's outright admitted that he doesn't care what he does as long as he makes money. So he is willing to go to other countries and act a fool and disrespect the culture and become a public nuisance, all because of sweet, sweet internet money. But this going on and, you know, threatening and, or whatever you want to consider it, towards the judge and the prosecutor, and that's a bold move, Cotton. But we know that he's guilty on these 3 counts, so 5 years at least, which I want him so bad. I will come so fucking hard with these two. 10.5 years, 10.5 years for both counts. That's oh God, please, South Korea, make it happen. Make it happen. Like almost 30 years. Because it got 20 years right here. 5 years right there is 25, 30 right there. Please make it happen. Fucking make an example out of this guy. An example for anyone else who thinks that it's okay to go to another country and disrespect that fucking country and its people. Just please give him as much as possible. And put him out in the cabbage fields. Cabbage ain't gonna pick itself. Send him to freaking North Korean prison. I'm sure he'll love it there. He thinks he's tough and he thinks he's hard, and no, send him to North Korea. He's gonna find out real fast. But please, I want these three to, especially the deepfake ones. If he got 25 years, that's great. But I want the max here. I want these. Oh God, just. I think everyone else is with the same sentiment that they see that he's guilty on all these counts. Everyone is just a collective around the world. Collective, just But this dude has sped, he sped run the fastest time for fucking around and finding out. The dude thought he could get out of South Korea before it happened. The dude thinks that he's going to be let off with just a slap on the wrist and, well, don't you be a racist fucking prick now. He thinks he's probably going to get up in court and give this heartfelt speech and everyone's going to start clapping like a movie, and the judge is going to wipe a tear away while he runs to the back of the court and hugs Hank and like, thank you for everything you've done, man. I love you, man. It's not going to work like that. That's not how this is going to turn out for him. It's going to end up with him in a South Korean prison for a very long time. But that's life, I suppose. It goes different for everyone based on how you act and how the way you carry yourself, and sometimes a little bit of luck. Now all he had to do was shut his mouth, go into the courtroom, and genuinely feel sorry for what he's done. But unfortunately for him, he couldn't do that. And instead, he's facing a very, very long time in a South Korean prison. But, oh yeah, okay, yeah, it was two separate. There's other Korean streamers, and then there's Bong Bong. So yeah, he made a deep fake of kissing Bong Bong. And then I think, yeah, he's made other deepfakes apparently of other Korean streamers. Oh, okay. Cause for some reason I wasn't seeing this one, but the music. Well, when he went to Lot World, the theme park, and he was the text to speech, and it was saying unsavory things about people of a younger age. Yeah, that's okay. I've actually the whole time I've just been kind of looking at the guilty and then like the max. I've never actually I didn't take the time to actually look over at these. But yeah. So these are the three charges. These are the ones that were just brought up to the trial and all that on the 16th. So, pleading guilty to all three. So we get at least 5 years. Or it says a max of 5 years. But like I said, I want them to go, balls to the wall, bring that hammer down. I want him to get the max. He needs to be made an example of. The judge needs to show other people who might be like him that they can't just waltz into South Korea and act like a piece of shit anymore, because they will be prosecuted. But Johnny Somali, speedrunner extraordinaire, really is. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.